Waterhouse here. Lesson 3, know your target. Again, we're part of the preparation stage here. We haven't done the AMA yet. You've decided, based on the last lesson, that one is warranted. Now you've got to start figuring out who your target audience is. Who do you want to get value out of this AMA? Yeah, the short answer is everybody. But you need to focus in on some specific personas or avatars for your messaging. So build a profile. And when I say build a profile, I mean be specific. Don't just give me a vague, I'm going to target dudes. That's not very specific. Write it down. You're going to find out there's a reason for writing it down, because you're going to come back to this profile quite frequently during your preparation. And be prepared to potentially build multiple profiles. It's not uncommon to have 2 or 3 different target audiences for a message, but you need to craft a specific message for each profile. So if you don't have a specific one, you haven't written it down, it's going to be very difficult for you to figure out which message lands on which particular target persona. Things to consider: age, gender. Be honest with yourself. What is the age and gender of the person we are trying to get involved in our project? It might not all be the same. And this isn't saying be ageist or bias against other ages or genders. It's saying you know who is going to be specifically interested in the type of project you have. Write it down. Sometimes it might be younger people. Sometimes it might be older investors. Sometimes it might be males, females. Sometimes it might be LGBTQ plus community. Unless you write it down and you're honest with yourself around who you're trying to get involved in the project, you're not going to know what message to craft. What is their job and career? Are we trying to attract people who have part-time jobs? Are we trying to attract people who have a lot of money and are professionals? Are we trying to attract trades workers? This is all important because different messages are going to be received differently by each different career or vocation. So you need to really figure out and be honest with yourself who in particular and what job or career path that person is on. Investment experience. I'm not even talking about crypto here, just investment experience. They can either be Wild West investors or they can be very conservative because they've been burned a bunch of times and they understand, or they don't understand terminology that maybe more seasoned investors do, right? You need to understand this. Again, it's going to go into your message crafting, and this leaks into their crypto knowledge or their Web3 knowledge, their NFT knowledge, their metaverse knowledge, whatever the case may be, whatever format your project is taking. What is the knowledge of your target audience? Because again, I've harped on this about 5 times already in this lesson. Your message will be specific based on their knowledge level. I can't go in and start talking around solidity contracts if this is someone who barely understands what crypto is. I need to change the language and I need to bring it to a level that they are going to understand and make it easily consumable for them. So this is the lesson. Know who your target audience is, build a profile or profiles, and be as specific as possible. You are going to be coming back to these profiles continuously during your preparation.